Does anybody find it ironic that last night you had a speech from the President of the United States spreading gloom and doom and fear and political attacks, and today you have a group of Republican senators and congressmen just trying to reassure America? It seems like there's been a juxtaposition here. In any event, back in March, it was clear that our military and fear of our military not being paid since they would have to work in a shutdown. Since that became obvious, I filed a bill to try to force to make sure the military never had to worry for a second about whether or not they would be paid. Since then, the President has taken to scaring others, like our seniors, and scaring, or potentially scaring people who hold our indebtedness, that they might actually not get paid. That's so irresponsible. And I agree with the Republican icon who, in essence, said last night, that's Chris Matthews, that he came out and gave a political speech that was inappropriate. We want to assure America the money is there to do the things that we must do. It's irresponsible for the President to say, I've got over $100 billion left on TARP assets that I don't want to touch. I'd rather scare the seniors. We've got over $100 billion from this, that, and the other, but I don't want to touch those proceeds from the stimulus, for example. It's irresponsible. This bill, and I'll tell you, Pat, I loved it being able to deal with Pat Toomey when he headed an organization that was concerned about creating new jobs, but it is even better dealing with him as an ally down the hall. And so I appreciate the work that was put into this bill. If you will read it, you will see that there are findings that are separate from what says these things are equal priorities. We don't want to see the Chinese pay before the sea. This says in the findings that if you will look at the underlying law, you will find Social Security is separate. Seniors don't have to worry. There's $2.6 trillion in the Social Security Trust Fund in Treasury notes. And just as in 1985 and just as in 1996, when there was a shortfall for covering the checks, Treasury notes within that were sold. And in 96, the law said, and it can only be used to pay the benefits and expenses of Social Security. This points that out to help reassure America. We're going to be good for our debts. We're going to be good for our obligations to those who are counting on getting the check from the government. And then we're going to work the rest of this out. Don't worry that anytime scare tactics are used, you need to grab your wallet because something's not right.